I feel so shit. I got my Adderall. Um, Finally, I got it. I don't know. That was like a while ago already. I think February 3rd. It didn't transform my life like I thought it would, but it definitely helped. Today I feel so shit though, and not even the Adderall helped. Like I took it this morning, but I don't know. Something else wrong with me. Something that not even the Adderall can really fix. The Adderall kind of helped, but I don't know. I just feel like so bad. So like when I wake up, I have like a terrible stomach ache, and I have a terrible headache. I don't know what it's from. Too much technology, too much like sitting around on the screen, too much vaping. I don't even know. But like, yeah, it's pretty bad. I hate talking about this, but like my I got like erectile dysfunction, which is embarrassing, and I don't even know. That's probably from vaping. I don't know what it's from, but that sucks. It's Valentine's Day, but at least I don't have a girlfriend, so I'm not gonna disappoint her today. She doesn't exist. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like crap, and I can't like even with the Adderall XR, I still struggle to focus, which is crazy. But it's worse on days like this. Like I was able to focus like the other day, but it's worse on days like this where I just feel like shit, and I just have trouble focusing. Like I take it and then just I don't know, play video games and watch YouTube. That's about it. Watch Twitch. So yeah, today was kind of a wasted day. Yesterday, the day before, they're all kind of wasted. Um, but I have stuff that I need to do, and it's starting to get like I'm a little bit on the late side to get started. Definitely on the late side. I have like oh Christ, it's like February 14th. I have 3 days before my presentation, and I only have like the rest of today, tomorrow, and the next day to actually really work on it. And I really need to work on it. I was so mad and like disappointed and even kind of like irritated today when I tried to like talk to my professor for this one class about my idea for like an essay, and she just like really sucked. She's like dismissive, didn't even really listen, talked to me for like 15 minutes max, and then said she had to go. So it's kind of like, the hell? And also, it's like, what pissed me off though was that I like emailed her because she has like professors are supposed to have office hours when they are in their office ready to take questions, ready to visit with students who want to come in and talk. And it's supposed to be like 1 hour. It's like the guideline for being a professor. It's like in the contract you have to have office hours, and you can hold them at upon request, which like she did because she didn't have like a solid office hour set. So like I made an email. I was like, "What? When's your office hours? What are the Zoom links?" And she's like, scheduled a meeting with me today, and like then said she had to go after 15 minutes. Like, what is that bullshit? Like, what kind of professor is that when they just ditch after 15 minutes and they barely even talk to you? I was kind of pissed off. But yeah, I don't know. So what's it been like on the Adderall? It's been good on some days, but it's also kind of like not how I remember it. I don't know if it's because I got something different or what, but this stuff is like act amphetamine, XR. So it's like this stuff, this bottle, but I don't know if ACT-amphetamine XR is the same stuff I took before, but this stuff doesn't like, it feels weird, a little bit weird, but I'm sure it's probably the same as I took before. I don't even know, or if like something changed in my biology since then, neurobiology. But I remember before when I took it, like it kind of worked. I don't know, but like I'm noticing like I don't even know. I just feel so crap. I don't know why. It feels super crappy, and I always feel like kind of like blaming myself for it, but I'm not even sure it's like something I did or if it is. I'm not sure, but yeah. Um. Well, my next thing today, it's like 4 p.m. and I've like literally done nothing today, but I need to eat something, so I was thinking to go buy some food, even though I could make some food, but I guess I just felt like going out to buy food, but I don't know. Maybe it'd be nice to get out of the house. Uh, I just do not feel good. I don't really know exactly why. I feel like so stupid, slow, dazed. Stomach ache, headache. There's like a very, if I tune into it, there's like a faint buzzing in my head, which is like kind of like always there, but I normally block it out. Ugh. Maybe I need to quit vaping. Maybe that's why I feel so shit. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a very like terrible feeling. I feel weak. I feel like I don't really have energy. I took a Tylenol yesterday, or an ibuprofen, and that helped a bit, but I don't know. I don't want to always take those. I could take another one today, but I don't know. I kind of expected, like, well, I was hoping for the Adderall to really, like, fix a lot of my problems. Because, like, I have a lot of, like, external problems as a result of the internal problems that I have. And the internal problems I have are, like, traumatic experiences, attachment issues, because I have, like, a disorganized attachment style, I think. Um, like, fluctuating mood, neuro- neuroticism, like, prone to negative moods, prone to anxiety. And so, like, my external issues are really a result of that. Like, my social skills are poor. I feel lonely a lot because I can't really connect to people too well. Um, I feel like I'm always complaining. I feel like I never have anything positive to say or see any, like, reason to say anything positive. I just, and the best I'm able to do is do, like, a neutral response. And it's just like, I don't know. I just hope it'll get better. Like, I'm like 26, I'll be 27 in 2 months. I'll be graduated soon, so school will be like done. But that doesn't mean that my like stress about studying will be done. I mean, I could technically start applying for a job, try and get a job somewhere. I don't know where, but or what I'll be doing. but I'll have like a honors undergraduate psychology degree. Maybe I could get a job with the government. Maybe I could, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take it further if I like keep feeling like this. Because it's just so difficult for me, and feel like I'm like whining when I say this, but it's so difficult for me to do like daily stuff, normal daily stuff, even on the Adderall, like right now. Like, what the heck? Why am I just like so trapped in this ball of negativity in my own head, but also like physiological symptoms too? Like, did those come first? Did those come after? Are they a result? Are they a cause? Like, holy crap, it sucks. It really sucks. It really, really sucks. And like, it's hard to control the negativity too. Like, why is it my natural, or like, why is that my like response to things is negative and irritation? Like, I'm definitely like out of whack, out of balance. Something's wrong. And I'm so sick of like waiting for things to get better. I'm so sick of it. And like thinking that the next thing that I include in my life or that I find or get to will make things better. Like this sort of like chasing stuff style of life. I hate it. Sucks. It's so hard to be happy when you're like miserable. I don't know, I just feel weird lately. I feel really weird. Uh, it's definitely kind of therapeutic to do this and just complain and complain and complain to nobody in particular. Because I know nobody's going to judge me. Nobody's going to try and give me advice. I can just tell nobody and record it and upload it to the internet. And yeah. But yeah, my experience with Adderall, I don't know. Definitely wasn't what I was hoping, but it was an improvement over what I was experiencing before. Because I was experiencing this, but worse. I think it was worse. Man, I'm not gonna be able to remember much of my mid 20s. Like I'm seriously not. I already can't remember much of my early 20s. I'm 26, turning 27. I'm just this part of my life. It's just like if I really think about like good memories from this time of the past like 5 years or something. There's a very few because I've been anxious throughout like all of my time. Like really, I have. I don't have many like good memories. I don't have like many like good feelings because I'm just anxious all the time. So freaking sad. Kind of pathetic. It feels like a waste of like life basically. One thing I really hate is like how I haven't like talked to anyone in so long. It almost feels like I'm talking to someone right now. I'm not. But like the experience of talking where you're able to like sort of relax and say what's on your mind That's what I've been missing for so long. That kind of like good conversational tone. I just really haven't had that in a long time. Really missed that. I've been searching for that in other people, but I really haven't found it. It's easy for me to want to say like what the reason is, but I'm so afraid of saying things because I feel like I'm just a negative person. And maybe I'm just like projecting that onto things, but I do feel like technology has really sapped away a lot of that kind of slower paced conversation and thought process. Yeah, I don't really get much excitement about talking to other people, which is kind of sad. I don't know. This feels like kind of a dead topic, just a depressing one. I don't have much else to say without just sounding super negative, even more so than I am right now. I don't know. But at least I'm not just lying on my bed, doing nothing for hours, or sitting at my computer, doing nothing for hours. There's my bed. There's my computer set up. I just like sit there forever, day in, day out. I have a TV on the wall. I can just sit and watch YouTube. Usually I stream it, or I just sit and look at my phone. I don't feel great. Uh, I really don't feel great. I should get some food though. Trying to think of what to get. I was thinking of getting Wendy's salad originally, and then I saw an email saying that Quiznos had a deal of getting like a 9-inch sub for $6. Sounds okay. I like Quiznos. I just, I don't know. It's because I have to go in because there's no drive-through. Like Wendy's has a drive-through, Quiznos doesn't. That's the part I don't like. I'd have to go in because then I'd have to talk to people and I'd have to stand there. And I'm like such a anxious, socially awkward, don't want to be anywhere type of person that I just don't even like look forward to it. Gosh, I don't know what happened to me or like how this happened to me, but I don't like where my life's at right now. Well, I like where my life's at. I just don't like. I like some of where my life's at. I just don't like how I feel mentally, physically. Well, physically, aside from the headache and the stomach pain, I don't feel terrible, and the weakness. I don't feel terrible. If those three things were gone, I would feel okay. But it's the mental thing that's the worst. It's the headache that's like somewhere up here and then near the top of my head. The headache. That that's the worst. And it's the buzzing or ringing. That sounds like it's that feels like it's coming from the back, but it's like in my ears. I can really hear it now that I start thinking about it. The ringing. Maybe it's like tinnitus. I can really hear it. I almost wonder if it's coming from outside or in my head. But usually when I take my focus away, it goes away. But aside from that, like, I do have like a depressed feeling too. And the best way to describe that is just like, I don't know, I don't feel it as bad right now. But when I do feel it, it feels like a real loneliness. Maybe I don't feel it because I felt like I'm actually having a conversation. Somehow I like tricked myself. Maybe it wasn't a trick, but like being able to express my thoughts made me feel less lonely and feel less depressed as a result. But a depressed feeling sometimes I get, and it's kind of like in my chest, sort of. Oh, one thing I like about the Adderall though is it almost does take away some of my social anxiety symptoms, like stuff around my face. Because when I get like tense in my face when I'm socially anxious, it actually like makes it worse. So I think an Adderall kind of takes that away a bit. And I don't feel as self-conscious somehow right now. I feel really self-conscious most of the time, and like think that I'm unattractive most of the time. But right now I just don't even care too much, which is kind of nice. Kind of relaxing actually, to not care as much about how I think or how I look. I mean, I do feel tired though. Like I'll sleep like 8 hours or more, sometimes like 10. And even after like 10 hours of sleep, I'll feel tired. I'll wake up and feel tired. Like, that's not good. And I don't know why that is. Is it my diet? Is it my mental health? Is it my physical health? Is it my technology hygiene? Is it my. Is it something else entirely? Like this one cap on my tooth. Because my tooth got broken. I don't know if you can see it. This tooth has a cap. The crooked one has a cap because it got broken by a family dog when I was younger. And they put a cap on it. And I watched a YouTube video talking about how if it's a mercury or lead in the amalgam of the cap or purely made of that, it can leach into the rest of your body. And then you can have high levels of lead or mercury or arsenic or whatever is in the cap. Or maybe I have high levels of that from something else, tap water, who knows. That was another thing on my list I kind of forgot about doing. Was I kind of briefly thought about doing a heavy metals test to see if I was high on lead, mercury, arsenic, or any of the others. And if I was high on them, then I would need to do heavy metal chelation to kind of like get that out. But anyway, probably not going to do that unless I'll probably put it off. Like maybe in the future at some point I'll do it. I don't know. One of the things I feel a lot is like feeling powerless, especially in like social situations. I don't know why, but I feel like low confidence, low self esteem, low efficacy. I don't know. Just even in communication, feeling like my communication is effective. Like I just don't sometimes. And so in social situations, I often feel like I don't have any power and I have to use force a lot. And like, that's not what I'm trying to do. So it puts me in this weird spot where I'm like just paralyzed and unable to like properly communicate because I'm like insecure or feel inadequate or something. Like, I don't know. And I feel like other people don't hear me or something sometimes. It's weird. I don't know. I just feel so spaced out. Oh, it sucks. I feel so spaced out. And like, I always am thinking about how to like relieve it or like all this negative stuff. I'm always thinking about how to relieve it, how to fix it, what to do about it. And it just puts me in like this crap place. Maybe that's why I feel powerless. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. I hate asking for help too. I just feel like I don't have any. I don't know. I just feel like crap. I feel like I don't know what to do about it. Anyways, that'll be the end of this depressing video. I'm gonna try and get some food. This video actually did make me feel better though, ironically, because I expressed all my depressing thoughts and didn't really filter them too much. Although I did filter some. I thought about saying something that related to fapping and how I don't even feel good after, and I left that out, but now I just said it, so I really didn't hold anything back. And that's a good thing. Kind of said everything. I guess I could say how like I feel like I hate myself for some reason, even though I don't really hate myself, but I do feel that way. Maybe I just hate how I feel. I think I do hate how I feel because I feel like shit. But anyways, that'll be the end of this depressing video. It's just gonna be a depressing ass video. I hope nobody ever watches this. But it needs to be recorded because then I won't ever have any record of how I felt at this time in life. Being 26 years old, nearing the end of my university degree, feeling like what the fuck happened. But yeah, this is kind of where I'm at.